Hello, and welcome to the next part of the permanent revolution. The revolution has been brought to Iran, but the imperialists appear to be victorious in China. Only after a few more defeats the Chinese will certainly fall. Only with Mao holding out in his mountains and the nationalists holding out in Chongqing, Sichuan province. Right. Let's continue. So, on the industrial side, we're researching tank destroyers for our T-34 models, the Su-85s. Deep operations is being researched. We're getting the infantry equipment we will require, including the PPSH, and support weapons, all to improve our infantry. Now, because we purged with Trotsky, the officers purged actually goes away on the 31st of August 1940. It's a lot shorter than the other ones, probably because of this was a purging of actual known Stalinists rather than perceived Trotskyists, which is certainly a difference. And we have our progress cult and such, which is all good. We're researching anti-fascist diplomacy. This will give us a relations boost with the French Commune, which is going to be important. I'm not going to gain any diplomatic power if I do that, but I need them to like me. I want them to join Comintern eventually. See how close they are. 13,080. France is a great power. But yeah, I've got some plans. A lot of focus on the east, because that's where the perceived threat is. And I have an army gathering to fight against the forces of the counter-revolution. Because what I have noticed is Turkey is going fascist. They have researched nationalism. So Turkey is going to go fascist. So after my current national anti-fascist diplomacy, I will then do claiming the Straits and attempt to liberate Turkey. I don't have a very large army in the area at the moment though. But I do have tanks, which should come in very handy. While I'm here, I'm going to design my my tank division. I'm going to put in medium tanks, medium tank. I'm going to make this a motorized. These three motorized are fine. Let's remove these and replace them with some self-propelled guns. Then eventually the tank destroyer will attack on the end here. I'm going to save this. I will add a... So support artillery gives me more soft attack. More soft attack's always good, more defense, more breakthrough. Armor and piercing goes down, but that's fine. More anti-tank guns. It doesn't affect the speed, which is good. Increases the manpower it's going to cost. I have plenty of artillery in storage, plenty of anti-tank guns. Increases weight and supply use. So I'm going to get rid of these anti-tank guns. It's only a very little amount, but this is going to be my tank division for now until I can finish it. I don't quite have all the components I need yet. I'm also going to consider designing a shock army unit, but that will come later. So the tanks will need an objective. Oh, that's good. We have our PPSHs, our modernised infantry equipment. I'm going to begin working on the enhanced mountaineers, as well as swap production line to PPSH. swapped one of my production lines of infantry support equipment over to PPSHs so that I can modernise my infantry as quickly as possible. Support equipment doesn't go out of date, and I at the moment have a surplus of it, so that's fine. I'm building up a number of medium tanks. I should make sure that they are T-34s. T-34s, good. Anti-fascist diplomacy is complete. So while they are claiming Poland, I will claim the Straits. Let's move the Air Force into position. I'm going to make 2 new squadrons centered here. This and strategic bombers. That's another thing I need to begin producing. I'm going to start producing close air support. Produce a few of those. Let's look at our industrial production. Yes, we're making more military factories. Good. This whole region of Russia should be relatively safe. And there falls China, leaving us in a very dangerous spot versus the Japanese. Taking out Sinkiang would lower our front. I may do reconcile Japan and give them North Sakhalin to gain the claims on Sinkiang, shorten the front and push the Japanese harder. The world revolution must spread, and Turkey turning fascist shall be our next target. The whole Baltic joined this Polish alliance. Oh dear. That's going to be terrible for us. It's going to be terrible. That means the German frontage on us is going to be incredibly long and far further east than I'd like. Oh well. Tough Tatars. So 9 divisions, and I'm going to send them over here to Zakhalin's front. Let's get the Air Force bombing we'll be bombing the Turkish forces. I may arrange a field army to follow up in reserve. 16 divisions. 17, 20, 24. Let's make a new army of these guys. Let's put them under command of Nikolai Bessarapin. I'll make a fullback line of them here. These divisions will be committed after the initial front to potentially, if we run out of steam, reinforce breakthroughs and such. You'll be added to Middle East. You will be added to Far East. India will count as Far East. The Middle Eastern forces. 4 divisions are right here. I'm going to tell you to attach to the Indian Army. After I research the Strait crossing, that will be good. Poland is falling rather rapidly. They would join my faction. not at war with Germany. Building up healthy supplies of medium tanks. There's only plenty of BT7s to upgrade than stock I currently have. There's plenty of motorised. The production lines are building up quite nicely. Producing a lot of artillery to modernise my artillery. Still building up anti-tank guns. I don't think I'll ever be ready to fully add them to all my infantry. See when do my volunteer forces arrive? The 27th, and the Battle of Warsaw's already begun. Again, sending volunteers everywhere. We need to fight the Imperialists, fight their expansion. See, I've got my motorised. Support artillery, support anti-tank, and a recon company. Do wonders for its breakthrough capability. Good to save that as the design. I'm going to train one. 8 divisions have arrived in Poland. Have been immediately thrust into the Battle of Warsaw. Well, there's overwhelming German numbers, absolutely overwhelming, monstrous amounts of Germans and Hungarians. And they're moving to surround the city. Could send smaller expeditionary forces to these guys. 2 divisions, 2 divisions, 2 divisions. No, it's pointless. It's already a pointless expenditure of resources. Also surrounded. And it appears that Germany has declared war. My friends, we are at war with the Germans. The German Empire has declared war. Well, the fall of China has happened. The army continues to be modernised, and as of the 3rd of January 1940, the German Empire, after volunteers were sent to the French front, sent to fight on behalf of the Polish, Germany has joined, and France is willing to come to our aid. World War II has begun. The Workers' Revolution has begun. If you enjoyed this video, thank you. If you didn't, I fully understand.